Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. They've got Paul George, Lowry out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Anthony in at the 4. Now here's Westbrook. Off target from three-point range.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
First points of the night, and here we go.
Setting the tone early with the first bucket, and we're off.
That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Westbrook's got his first 3 points of the game.
And guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Yeah, and you know it, Greg. Oftentimes you get that first one to drop and your confidence rises like yeast. It's good to get into a rhythm at the start of the game, no doubt.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Leonard sets a screen for Curry. Here's Westbrook. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwayne Wade.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Leonard against Anthony. Shoots over Leonard. And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got his first basket.
And he'll take that. The nice, easy mid-range jumper, first bucket of the day.
The defense just gave him that one, and you talk about starting on a high note. Didn't seem to respect his mid-range J there.
And here's Lowry following Russell Westbrook's 3. Anthony with the screen on Curry. Outside, George. He dishes it to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. A reverse. Out to Wade. Lets the 3 fly. Keeps it alive. James on the follow.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here is Lowry, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Lowry kicks to George. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Westbrook passes to Durant over James. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Here's George, and Durant sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Here's Paul. With some arc. Good D by Drummond. DeRozan. The shot misses. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the... And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Look in here, guys. Here's Butler. Paul out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Cousins in at the center. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Paul dishes to Cousins. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Cousins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ball against Thomas. The kick outside to Butler. DeRozan against Thompson, and it's DeRozan missing. Here's Green. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Fires the three. They get it back. And Drummond kicks to Butler. Bosch, the screen. Back to Drummond. There's the three. West All-Stars with the rebound. Paul outside. The dish to Thompson. Cousins with a screen on DeRozan. Thompson passes to Cousins. Lock at 6. Aldridge inside, defended by Drummond. The shot's good from Paul. A minute 20 left here in the second. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Drummond. Back to Thomas. And the layup's good off the glass. Thomas got 5.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Paul dishes to Cousins. Cousins with another miss. Cousins has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Thomas kicks to Bosch. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And it's all knotted up. Paul with the ball. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's the teardrop. The putback. Aldridge, the pass to Green. Butler with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Thomas. Here's DeRozan. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. So the West ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the East. James checked in for Drummond. Millsap comes in for Chris Bosh. Paul George, he's checked in for Butler. And John Wall subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Davis. Shot to stop the run. Drained for 2 points.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish.
And up. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, we've got Anthony. D-Wade out there with Lowry, and it's LeBron James, and it's George in at the small forward. Curry kicks to Westbrook. At the top of the key, Durant. 5 on the clock. That shot off the mark. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. James kicks to Wade. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Kicks to Kobe. Westbrook dishes to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Right side Durant. Over George. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Lowry against Curry. Outside Lowry. Anthony sets the pick for Lowry. Pass to Wade. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wade's got 6. Wade's gotten 2 of his 5 attempts from deep to go. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
On the wing, George. He's covered by Leonard. 6 to shoot. Anthony nowhere around. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Westbrook. And he lays it straight in. 13 points in the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Leonard with a screen on Anthony. Here's Kobe. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. West All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Davis comes in for Kawhi Leonard. James Harden, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Paul subbed in for Steph Curry. Paul against Wall. Dishes it to Drummond. Feeds it to Butler. Here's Millsap. Will not go. This is off the front iron. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. East All-Stars up on top, up two. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a... And here is Paul. Draymond Green is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Harden. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Cousins in at the 5. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. On the wing, Green to take the lead. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the West All-Stars. Outside, Wall. Millsap a screen. Wall passes to Millsap. The kick out to Bosh. 5 on the clock. Butler with the ball. Now Green defending. Lets it go from 14. The shot missing.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Extended out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
Just a hard-fought battle, and neither team able to create any distance.
Yeah, keeping things interesting, and that's how we like it as broadcasters. I mean, you feel that one of these teams, though, is going to go on a run quite soon.
And Butler with the second chance points.
A guy like him cannot be left alone around the hoop. If you do, it'll be buffet style all day long. Plenty of seconds right there.
A drive by Paul. That's short off the rim. Paul's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Outside Millsap. And Wall kicks to Drummond. Pass to Millsap. Over Green. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Butler. Millsap's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. The score knotted at 34. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
So the West ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the East. James checked in for Drummond. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Chris Bosh. George is checked in for Paul Millsap. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jimmy Butler. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Here's Durant. Connects!
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're down by 4. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the East. It's off the screen. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Lowry is small in size, but big in might. When he gets going, he can be an offensive force.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. On the wing, Kobe. Covered by Anthony.
Kobe has been sensational.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're trailing by 5. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's George to the inside. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this has been a clinic on what not to do defensively. Just atrocious.
Yeah, I would expect both coaches to really get on their teams about adjusting their defensive mindset and execution going forward.
Clock's ticking. They got to get up a shot.
No time to waste at all. Gotta let it go fast.
Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Anthony can't hit. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Westbrook with the steal. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.